48-hour transport strike is underway in Borishal. Launch movement in Bhola-Borishal route suspended. People in untold suffering. BNP's movement is nearing its end, says Obaidul Qadir. Mass movement cannot be stopped by threats, comments Mirza Fakhrul. RAB arrested 4 people, including the financial coordinator of the new militant organization Jamaatul Ansar fil Hind al-Sharqiya. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv English News. I'm Ashikuzzaman with you in the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines, now the details. Transport owners and workers of Borishal have suspended services of road and waterways since morning today, cutting off the communication of the district with rest of the country and causing untold sufferings of the people. A 48-hour counter-strike by bus and three-wheeler workers has started in Borishal since dawn, demanding the stoppage of illegal traffic on the roads. As a result, bus services are stopped on all routes from Borishal. Buses from other districts are also not allowed to enter the city. Passengers are suffering due to the strike. They are trying to reach the destination by alternative means. Passengers expressed their anger at the traffic stop. Meanwhile, the owners have stopped the launch operation on the Bhola-Borishal route even today, citing the insecurity. Seeing the way BNP is exaggerating and crossing all limits in the name of movement, it can be said that their movement is nearing its end, says Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir. He also said next parliamentary election will be held according to the constitution and there is democracy in the country. He said this at a gathering held in the capital's engineering institute today. He said that politics of revenge is being done by those who have committed the murder on August 15, 1975 to avenge the defeat of 1971. Mass movement cannot be stopped by threats, says BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. He said these to reporters at the party chairperson's Gulshan office today. Besides, he said that the government is working to take the people's movement to different sectors. But BNP workers are not afraid of anything, noting that BNP is not stopping into the trap of the government. Mirza Fakhrul said that the people will demand any sacrifice. Today is the Bangladesh Constitution Day, as the Constitution of the People's Republic of Bangladesh was adopted by the Constituent Assembly of Bangladesh on November 4, 1972 and came into effect on December 16 in the same year. The Constitution of the People's Republic of Bangladesh is the supreme law of the independent and sovereign state of Bangladesh. After the country achieved independence following a 9-month-long bloody war, a 34-member Constitution Drafting Committee was formed with Dr. Kamal Hussain as its chairman on April 11, 1972. The draft constitution was placed as the Constitution Bill in the second session of the Assembly on October 12, 1972. Its first reading began on October 19 and continued till October 30th. The second reading took place from October 31st to November 3rd in the same year. RAB has arrested 4 people, including the financial coordinator and migration coordinator of the new militant organization Jamaatul Ansar fil Hind al-Sharqiya. Recently, 26 militants, including the homeless youth, were arrested. Commander Khandokar Al-Moin, director of RAB's Law and Media Wing, gave the information at a press conference organized at Karwan Bazar Media Center in the capital today. Mentioning police a professional force, IGP Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun said the police know when and how to perform their duties. He said that the Prime Minister has announced a policy of zero tolerance towards the militancy and terrorism. Bangladesh Police is performing its duty in that way. After inaugurating the sports complex in Sunamganj District Police in the afternoon, he said this in response to the questions from journalists. He also said after the Holy Artisan incident, no other major incidents have taken place. Under the direction of Prime Minister, all intelligence agencies and law enforcement agencies, including the police force and Rapid Action Battalion, are working together. International news. Tehreek-e-Insaf PTI strongly protested against the attack on Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan. The workers and supporters of party protested in various cities of the country throughout the night. Meanwhile, Imran Khan alleged that the Prime Minister, Home Minister and the head of Intelligence Department are behind this attack. He has warned of violent agitation if these top personalities of the country do not resign immediately. However, this complaint has been rejected by the government of Pakistan. They claim that the assailant was arrested from the spot. During the preliminary interrogation, he admitted that he had carried out the attack alone and that his target was Imran Khan. Leaders of different countries have condemned the incident. Last week, there was a series of drone attacks on Russian fleet in the Black Sea of Crimea. The country blamed Ukraine for the attack. It also claimed that UK helped Ukraine carry out this attack. In response, Russia issued a strong protest by summoning the Britain ambassador assigned to the country. Besides, Russia has warned Britain of dire consequences. Earlier, it was claimed by Russia that Britain has also provided special training to the Ukrainian military to carry out sabotage operations at sea. Israel's right-wing coalition led by former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu won the general election. His party and the right-wing coalition won a majority in the 120-seat parliament in results announced Thursday. In the final results announced, Netanyahu and his coalition won 64 of 120 seats in the Knesset. Of those, Netanyahu's Likud party won 32 seats. On the other hand, the current coalition led by the moderate incumbent Prime Minister Lapid won 51 seats. We're about to end the headlines once again. 8-hour transport strike is underway in Borishal. Launch movement in Bhola-Borishal route suspended. People in untold suffering. BNP's movement is nearing its end, says Obaidul Qadir. Mass movement cannot be stopped by threats, comments Mirza Fakhrul. RAB arrested 4 people, including the financial coordinator of the new militant organization Jamaatul Ansar fil Hind al-Sharqiya. Imran Khan blames Pakistan's Prime Minister, Interior Minister and Intelligence Chief for his assassination attempt. And New Zealand beat Ireland by 35 runs in the group stage of T20 World Cup. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit YouTube/mytvnews. To watch our old programs, please visit YouTube/mytvbangla and Facebook/mytvbangla. Our next news bulletin will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.